Okay, so I'm going to do a little update. I'm going to try to get all this in one shot and as short as possible. When I look at this jukebox, the first thing that always catches your eyes to me in a jukebox is your bezel and your play card area, your title rack. Um, so since that's always usually my main focus of a jukebox, when you look at it, that's what grabs your attention. My thing would be to make a nice bed for all that to lay in. You know what I mean? The sides here, I mean, they're dirty, but they're relatively in good shape and be cleaned up really easily. The original color of all of this was a gold color. But the other day when we spoke, you said something about it looked copper to you, and actually the way it kind of looks now, some of it actually does look copper, but not quite. If you look really close, you can see that the paint actually has a texture to it. So my problem is if I just spray some spray paint over this, all that texture I think would really look like shit under some kind of enamel or something like that. So what I would like to do is I would like to paint all of this, what used to be gold, I would actually like to paint it copper. The darker copper. I think, to me, that would transition from this dark wood to the copper to the orange. Because if you think about it, it's kind of all in the same color palette. So when I paint this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to totally take out the glass, the lighted bezel, the rack card area. All of this will come out. Speaker grills come out. Everything other than this lid. I'll probably have to tape this orange stripes off because I'm not going to take that off because it'll destroy it taking it off. So that part will be taped up. But like I said, anyways, I would like to paint this copper hammer tone so I can get an even finish that's textured. Anything that it was, I mean, I don't know what you think of that color idea, but I think it would be pretty sweet. And then I would like to find a burnt orange color to transition between the copper and the oranges. You know, I'd have to clean this off very delicate because it is chromed, and then tape everything off and paint these grills, as well as these big grills. All of this stuff comes out and the little emblems come off, which I kind of polished some right there. I think it'll all clean up. I can even paint the black back in there so it's fresh. Hammer tone would also help cover up bruises like that. Another reason why I'd like to go with the hammer tone, because I can get the brass or copper for I don't know, about $15 after tax for a quart of that paint. And I can use my HV LP. I still have some catalyst and thinners and stuff like that. So, you know, these speakers are removed. Those speakers are just trashed. So I ordered new ones. The needle was no good. Well, the stylus was no good, so I did get a diamond stylus. And your jukebox is a little different from mine. I can plug RCAs into mine if I wanted to put an outside sound into it. Yours only has phono inputs. So I did have to get an inverter board to go from RCA to phono. I could have just hooked RCAs directly into the phono, but you never would have wanted to listen to it because it would have been so distorted and nasty sounding. You would have got better sound from your phone speaker. So it did need the RIAA inverter. It's just something that had to be done. I have not got the Bluetooth yet. I've kept the receipts. I've needed some fuses and I got some contact cleaner. Right now, without the paint, it's sitting at about $108 for everything. So I do have thinner and hardener. So you add on another $15, $20 by the time I figure out what to use on the speaker grills. So I don't know what that totals up to, but it's going to be about $32 for a Bluetooth receiver, a decent one, not the cheap shit from Amazon. I could get a cheap shit from Amazon, but it'd be about $20, $25. So, and that's only because of free shipping. So, I do think the copper from right here where it wraps around will wrap around from that dark wood into that orange, and all the orange up here. And I think it would look really sexy if you ask me. But that's my opinion. It's not my jukebox, so let me know what you think about that. Sorry this video is so long, but it's easy for me to give a visual and say what's on my mind when, you know, you're a busy guy, so that's what I'm thinking, man. I'm just rambling now. So if you don't like that color scheme or you have a different idea, let me know and we figure something out. All right. Thanks.